Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. This is your girl, Pamela Garrison or Pamela G. And we are here tonight for another round of BuBBle Talk Live. This is just simply where I just come to share my wheelhouse of wisdom in order to build bubbles for life. So, yes, I'm excited. It's been an exciting day for me. So, I did two interviews today, as well as now we're going to get together and talk, right now on my terms. So, I am just happy to be amongst the living, to be honest. So, hey, number one is in the house. Hi, Lynn. So, I'm just, like I said, happy to be here. We're going to we'll go ahead and just, get started because it's really not a major agenda. I just like the free flow because it's like, okay. And the title I put, remember when we was younger and we would be saying, oh my God, it's gonna come a time, way back when, because then we had what? Pagers. Hi, Lynn. Then we had pagers. Wait, I forgot to blow bubbles. I gotta make sure I'm right for the night. I have to blow the bubbles. So when we had, just house phones, I think pagers were just coming out and stuff, and we would be talking and we'd say, it's gonna come a time when you'll be able to see the people that you're talking to. It's going to come a time when you would be able to, just dial and you'll be able to see people in real time in their homes or whatever, wherever they at. And then, it's just interesting to go back over those things you used to think about when you were younger. And then look at where we're at now. That's the part. Look at where we're at now. That's where we are. So I posted on here, I was saying, 2020 has been the year of a whole lot of virtual meetings and Zoom lives and all of that kind of stuff. So we've been doing a lot of virtual things, and it has been interesting. It has been a very interesting time. So it's like, wow. It's just mind blowing, you know. Yeah, Lindsay, she remember that. But we used to talk about it. We say, oh yeah, I'll be able to see the person. And then, we go through all the little scenarios and we'll be trying to, just figure out. We used to think about or try to think about how was it going to be? What was it going to look like? And then, when you're young, you have those little thoughts like, well, what if they call me and I'm not dressed yet? Don't answer. We got control, because we thought, okay, the phone call just gonna come in and they just gonna suddenly be on the screen, that kind of thing, or suddenly be on your TV screen. I believe that's probably getting ready to happen too, with all of the different ways we can now connect. So if the screen is available, then suddenly, boom, somebody is there. And so that's my thing. Again, see, that just came up in my head because it's like, okay, right now, if it's a phone or if it's Messenger or whatever, Google Duo, whatever, things are running. But, you have the option whether you're going to answer. And the reason I brought this stuff up is because the holidays we all up in the holidays now. So happy holidays, everybody. This is the week of Christmas. So here we are. And if you're in the state of California, I don't know what the whole world is doing. It's different in different places. But if you're here, then we are on a, pretty much the advice is stay at home. The advice is do not travel. The advice is, just shelter in. And so that means it's going to be a lot of people, a lot of families reaching out to each other via Zoom, via some type of video chatting, going live on Facebook or whatever other media you may be on. It's going to be a lot of those things happening all this week. This is pretty much how we've been living our lives through the pandemic. So we kind of learned some things, but pretty much this is the way that most of us is going to be saying Merry Christmas to the family, to the loved ones, to the people that normally come over to the house to grab a piece of pie, grab to see who cooked what, what y'all cooking over there and what you cooking over there. And then people used to, it seems strange to say, but it used to be you would plan your list on how many different houses you was going to hit with how many different to-go plates you was going to get. Who got the best rice dressing or the best dirty rice? Who have the best mac and cheese? Who done made, who got the green beans going on? Or who done made the best greens? Who done made the ham, the turkey? Who working the pot of gumbo? So those are the things, at least in my family. I don't know what you guys are eating, but all of those different type of things. And then you make your plans on, who to make the peach cobbler, where's the pineapple upside down cake, where is the cheesecake, the lemon meringue pies, all of these different things we do for the holidays, because people start pulling out the recipe, who made the pecan candy and who got the peanut butter candy and all these different things going on. And so you would make your list. And you go, okay, well, I'm going to so-and-so house by this time. And then I need to, say bye and be over here by this time so that you can make your rounds and get the things that you wanted to taste. Or then you ended up just hanging out, having a good time, with family and the people that's coming on. You would have a good time. But now, in the midst of this pandemic, it's like, you can have a picture of this food. That's what you can have. So get a picture. It used to be funny because that used to be one of the responses we would get growing up is like, I want, you say you want such and such. I want, and it may be cruel now, but we say you better draw a picture because that's the only way that's going to happen. You better draw a picture. I want a cake. I want a lemon cake. And so you better draw a picture of it because it wasn't happening, right? So that wasn't, something that we were trying to put together. But now I imagine that it's going to be a lot of picture taking of the quality of foods that everybody is tasting. And the only way most of it is going to be shared is going to be through some picture taking, through some videos, on some Zoom calls, So it's like if you're getting your whole family together on Zoom, it's like, what you cooking at this house? What you cooking at that house? What are you guys eating? What are you doing? What's the activity? Are you watching football? What's happening? And which is also another interesting thing because we're like, okay, football is here. So are we going to be, because that was always something that we did. We watch football, we watch basketball. So we was always watching sports. And now it's like, wow. So do you get together using all of these different platforms to bring your family and friends together? The only way now, the safe way, is to do a Zoom call or some type of video chatting to where you can see everybody. So that would be the best way in order to, go through your holidays. What I do like, though, doesn't matter where you're at in the world. It doesn't matter what location, what state, or even if you're in the same country. What I like about it is that you can just make a decision to say, hey, we're going to come together at this time. And then you got to line up your clock. So whether you Pacific Standard Time, Central Standard Time, East Coast Time, or you're in a whole nother country, you're a whole day ahead, those type of things. So you have to be wise in figuring those things out. But I say that to say this, you can still have a good time for the holidays and you can still connect with people, and especially people that you love, your loved ones or your close friends. You can still make connections even in the midst of the pandemics. There's a way, and I say pandemics because I know we had one strand going, and now they say it's a new strand of this coronavirus, and so anyway, I try not to listen to too much of that, but there is a way in order for you to connect with the people that you care about during this time, and you can do it virtually, and still have some fun, still connect, have some good conversation, play some games. You can laugh. It's so many different things you can do. You can compare whose meal came out the best. If you got more than one person cooking a turkey for Christmas, maybe you want to have that turkey cooking contest. I don't know. So everybody got to weigh in. How many pounds was it? What color was it when it came out the oven? You sure you baked it, because you got all them different type of cooks and chefs and stuff going on. And you going, oh, maybe you should put that back in there a little longer. So that may be some of the things you want to do is look at what's the main part of the meal. Is it something that you can share? And as far as your cooking techniques, because most cooks, they don't be wanting to give away their secrets, I'm just saying. They don't be wanting to give away their secrets. So, but still you can make some comparisons. You can make some comparisons on the things that you're eating or things that you're doing, or coming up with different type of games to play. And just still, in the midst of a pandemic, you can still enjoy each other's company. So that's really what, kind of wanted to just touch on that, because there's so many people that have cabin fever right now, and it's so many people that feel alone. So it's so many people that may be going through some mental stress because of everything that's going on. So I encourage you to reach out to somebody and share your smile, share your conversation, pictures of your meal, pictures of whatever it is, maybe your playlist, whatever music you're listening to, whatever things that what's on your holiday menu, so whatever it is, it don't even have to be a big old thing. You just want to say hello, because you never know what your hello may mean to somebody, because maybe they didn't have the courage, or maybe they just didn't have the strength to reach out. They know they need to connect, but for whatever reason, they're withdrawing rather than moving forward and connecting to people. And so often what happens when the connections are made, then it feels so good and you can feel so much better. So I'm trying to encourage you not to suffer during this holiday season in the midst of a pandemic. I'm trying to encourage you to use what you have, to move forward in the things that you have. Get creative in the ways in which you share. You don't have to do it and endanger each other. You want to use wisdom in the things that you decide to do, right? So that's pretty much what I wanted to share tonight. And I'm just excited for this season. And this is just a little, like I said, out of my wheelhouse of wisdom, some bubbles for life. And bubbles for life is simply giving you some encouraging information. Hi, Sean. Thank you for joining me. Giving you some encouraging information so that you can make the most out of your holiday season. Because we want to live to see another holiday. I'm just saying. We want to come up out of 2020 and move into 2021, wiser, happier, and just being, better. But you want to go through the holiday season. You don't want to let it be a hindrance or hurt or something that weighs you down. So try your best to connect with someone that, can help you smile, can help you laugh. Like I say, you can share your information and those type of things, and just have some good conversation. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be extravagant. And of course, I must say that if you're feeling a little anxious, if you're feeling a little down, if you're feeling a little angry because of the things that are going on, I have to say, just like it's scrolling across my screen, be blessed, don't stress, and blow bubbles. Get a little bottle, big bottle, whatever. They're so easy to find. And the way to release all of that, or some of that negative energy, toxic emotions, and all these things from you, is to get that bottle of bubbles and take that deep breath and slowly breathe out so that you can get to your bubbles for life. And bubbles for life simply meaning bring back your joy, bring back your peace, bring back your happiness, bring back that sense of fulfillment in your life so that you can just enjoy. I have a plan. I have been saying, and I'm going to do it because I keep bubbles with me. So I have bubbles here at the house. I put up my Christmas tree. I put up a few lights. But what I want to do, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the lights off. And all you see is the lights, right? Oh, and I have my fireplace lit. Fireplace is on. So in that atmosphere of the fire burning, the lights are on the tree, got the lights blinking through the windows, and I'm going to turn off all the internal lights, right? And just got the lights going. And I'm going to take out my bubbles and I'm going to watch them float around the Christmas tree, to float in the air within those lights that I can see. So I'm so looking forward to that because I don't know, it's going to bring me joy. I don't know what so little things, it's going to bring me joy. It's going to make me happy and happier and just as giddy. And so I'm going to enjoy, honestly, every moment of that. I'm going to enjoy every moment of that. So just little things. So if you can just find some little things right now in this season, it'll bring you a whole lot of joy. And then you can share it with somebody else. You can share it with somebody else. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and whatever else goes on, I'm just saying. So that's all I got for you this evening. Until next week, once again, be blessed, don't stress, blow bubbles. This is Pamela Garrison. I use my wheelhouse of wisdom to build bubbles for life. And so I will see you guys next week, same time, 6:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I've also posted some things. If you're joining me from Bubbles for Life, the Facebook group, I also shared another post of an interview that I just did speaking on the bubbles. And then if you're part of the YouTube crowd, nice. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. If this helps you, please like this video and definitely share. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love it, because we are growing. That's what's happening. We're going to finish 2020 strong. Hello, number 2. Thank you for joining, but I'm about to close it out because it's been a long day. So thank you for joining. I appreciate that. And so, yes, so subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would be awesome because that's one of my goals, definitely coming 2021. For this year 2020, and I said I was going to stop, but for this year 2020, I said I'm going to stream on multiple platforms, and I have implemented that. I have accomplished that. So now it's being a little more strategic about getting numbers up, getting visibility up. And so if you haven't yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. If you're not following me on Facebook, please do so. If you are haven't joined or following Pamela Garrison, please do so. And and on Instagram as well. So all of that information is available. So thank you. Happy holidays to you. Be blessed, people. I am out of here for the evening. So go blow some bubbles. Bye for now.